Why do my period blood smells like fish and death? Some girls may notice different smells to their period blood, like fishy, rotten, metallic, and other foul smelling. Some period blood odors are normal, however, others may be a sign of problem. Factors affecting the smell of period blood. 1. Vagina's pH. It is fairly common to experience changes in discharge and odor before or after menstruation. Your pH level is elevated during your period and major changes to your natural bacterial balance may occur. 2. Personal hygiene. Proper hygiene habits can help combat the usual odors associated with menstruation. This can be as simple as making sure you change tampons, liners, or pads every few hours. Daily showers are also important, and you can help prevent period odors by cleaning the outside of your vagina only. 3. Pregnancy. Around 70% of women report they have experienced vaginal odor throughout their pregnancies. Vaginal odor can even be one of the first signs that you're pregnant. If your new aroma started after you conceived, then it is most likely pregnancy-related. Some women develop a stronger sense of smell during pregnancy. Why do my period blood smell like fish or death? You've probably heard an abnormal vaginal odor described as fishy. In fact, fresh fish shouldn't smell like much at all. Decomposing fish is the more apt comparison. 1. Bacterial vaginosis. Bacterial vaginosis is a common vaginal infection caused by an overgrowth of bacteria in the vagina. And these anaerobic organisms are odorous. Bacterial vaginosis produces a fishy smell, which is more pronounced during menstruation, as blood increases the vaginal alkalinity. A person might have white or gray vaginal discharge outside of menstruation. Doctors diagnose bacterial vaginosis using a range of tests and typically prescribe antibiotics for treatment. Fortunately, sometimes they can go away on its own. 2. Trichomoniasis. Another infection that produces a fishy smell during a person's period is trichomoniasis, which is a sexually transmitted infection. Trichomoniasis is a protozoal infection that a person can pass to another person through sex. A person with trichomoniasis might notice an unusual fishy smell from the vagina and a change in vaginal discharge. They might also notice itching, burning, or soreness in the genital area. Doctors diagnose trichomoniasis with laboratory testing and treat it with antibiotics. 3. Yeast infection. Another common cause of a fishy vaginal odor is a yeast infection. A yeast infection, also known as candidiasis, usually also presents as white, thick, and clumpy vaginal discharge usually caused by Candida albicans. Yeast infections can also cause itching and may make urination painful or uncomfortable as well as pain during sex. Typically, a yeast infection requires treatment with special antifungal medication, azoles, which will normally clear up the symptoms within a week. 4. Excessive sweating. Do you tend to sweat down there? Sweating is the body's natural way of cooling down if it's overheating. Almost everyone sweats when they are doing a vigorous activity, and some people sweat in response to stress or anxiety. Women who sweat excessively in the area around their pelvis may start to experience a fishy vaginal odor. There are many ways that you can treat excessive sweating, including improving your overall hygiene and wearing natural fabrics and multi-layered clothing. 5. Diet. A healthy woman's vaginal odor is usually the result of the vagina's natural pH balance. This is why certain external influences, like a women's diet or even men's sperm in the vagina, can influence vaginal odor. Food and drinks that may cause an unpleasant vaginal odor include strong spices, smoked foods, onion or garlic, or asparagus drinks like coffee or alcohol. Citrus fruits, on the other hand, can improve the smell and even taste of a woman's vagina. Research also suggests that a vegetarian diet can improve vaginal odor by making it milder and more pleasant. Do we need to see a doctor when my period blood smells fishy? Certain smells during a person's period are completely normal. The vagina is an acidic environment with a balance of bacteria that produce odor. Some smells, such as a fishy or rotten smell, are unusual, and a person experiencing them should see a doctor for further investigation. People should also pay attention to changes in vaginal discharge outside of their period. How to get rid of the fishy smell of period. 1. Probiotic treatment. Probiotic supplements or those found in specialty foods like yogurts can help support the body's production and balance of healthy bacteria. If the smell persists or you have a fishy odor and discharge, home remedies may not be appropriate. 2. Balanced, healthy diet. Aim to eat a balanced diet with plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. A balanced diet makes for a healthy body, and that includes your vagina. 3. Wear cotton panties. Cotton panties wick away excess moisture from sweating or discharge. Synthetic fabrics are not as good at this. 4. Drinking plenty of water. It can help your vagina's overall health, too, by encouraging healthy sweating and fluid release. 5. Change your pad. Change pad or tampon, or dump your cup, every time you use the toilet. To conclude, when the odor you're smelling has fishy undertones, it's never a good sign. Fishy odors during or outside of your period are usually a sign of an infection, such as bacterial vaginosis or trichomoniasis. Bacterial vaginosis occurs when there's an overgrowth of bacteria in the vagina, while trichomoniasis is a sexually transmitted infection that causes itching and burning in addition to the fishy odor. Both infections may need to be treated with antibiotics, so it's important to visit a doctor if you develop a fishy smell down there. Remember, your vagina and period will never smell like candy or roses, and having a different type of scent is nothing to be ashamed of. If you're really concerned about your period odor, try changing your tampons and pads regularly. And make sure to avoid douching or using special products or sprays that can irritate your vagina. If you find this video useful to you, your family members or friends, please share and like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you want more healthy tips. See you in the next video.